Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Champions playthrough. We're going to be doing, continuing on our Galaxy's Most Wanted playthroughs. So we're on the third scenario. I did make this mention in the comments, or not in the comments, but in the description of the last video. But there's a minor thing that I could have done that I didn't do, so I'm going to pretend that I did do it. And that is at the end of the last playthrough, when I finished off the Collector, I used an event to kill him, and then I had I was still unexhausted. At the end of the game, I had to record the cards that were put in the collection, and any cards of mine that were put in the collection are removed from the game from this playthrough. I could have, before I finished off the Collector, exhausted Gamora to return that energy card back to my discard pile, and so I'm going to pretend I did that. That way I don't have to lose a card for no reason. So we're going to do that. We've got Collector, Escape from the Museum. The setup is we have There Is No Escape put in play, and then any cards we would remove, but I've addressed that already. And then we have the Badoon Headhunter is still in the deck. So we've got that going on for us. Let's take a look at what we got here. So we have the Missing Milano. We are using Galactic Artifacts, Menagerie Medley, and then we have the Ship Command. The Ship Command is set outside of play right now. We're going to put the Library Labyrinth environment into play. We've got the Missing Milano. It comes in with 7 threat. At 11, it pops off, or we lose. When the last threat is removed from the scheme, advance to 2A. So we need to advance this. So it comes in with 11. We have the Library Labyrinth. Hero action, deal yourself 1 face-down encounter card to remove 5 threat from the main scheme. We've got There Is No Escape. And this is just, it comes in with Hinder 3, Victory 1, deal 1 damage to each character. So that comes in, it comes in with 7. We've got the Collector. He's 1/1, and then he gets plus X scheme plus X attack, where X is equal to the main steam's current stage number. So he's 2/2 right now. And then as a Force Interrupt, when the Collector will be defeated, remove 3 threat from the scheme and flip this card instead. And then he has his 0/0 side with infinite health. He can't be defeated. When the round ends, flip him back and reset his hit point dial. Okay, so let's hop into it here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I speed run the threat removal? Multitasking could help. We're keeping Keen Instincts for sure. I mean, we might be able to speed run some of this. If I multitask, I can remove Boom Boom, because we're not going to be able to really do anything to clear the area. We're going to dump Wolverine and keep the rest. Okay, let's use our ability to look at the top card of our deck. It is not an event, so it gets put back. We'll flip. Let's dump, clear the area for Keen Instinct. So spend Keen Instinct generates a wild resource for an attack or thwart event. We're going to do set pace, so remove a threat from a scheme. That's going to ping him for a damage. We're going to exhaust Keen Instincts to do multitasking and treat it as a blue resource. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. If you paid using a science resource, remove 2 threat from a different scheme. So 2 gets removed, 2 gets removed. We're going to use Strength for forward momentum. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. 5 instead if you played an attack event. I haven't played an attack event, so just 3 threat gets removed. And then we're going to... Do I want to take the encounter card to flip this entirely? No, I think I want to pace myself a bit. We're going to remove... we're going to remove 2 more. Then we're going to ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So threat gets added. He attacks for 2. We're going to take the hit. So 2. Place a pursue counter pursued by the past. So we take 2 damage and a counter gets added to pursued by the past. We have an encounter card here. It's going to be the poison. Attach your identity when your turn begins. Place 1 poison counter here. Then take damage equal to the poison counter. Spend 3 resource main type to discard that card. Of different types, sorry. So that's going to be our turn. We're going to add a poison counter and take a damage. I kind of hate this for what I got going on because it's just going to end up making us take a bunch of damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and Clobber. Wait, is that what I want to do? We can Clobber for 3. Or, yeah, we can Clobber for 3. That's going to remove a threat from here. We're going to discard these 3 cards to remove this. Spend 3 resource, different types. We're going to thwart 2 from here. And we're going to flip. Oh, hold on. I got Clobber back. Wait a minute. I would have got Clobber back. I would keep Decisive Blow and discard Clobber. And I'm going to hold on to Decisive Blow. But let's do our ability. That is not an event. We're going to keep Decisive Blow and ready up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Threat gets added. He schemes for 2. 3, 4. We have an encounter card, and it's going to be Psionic Ghost. You are confused. If you're already confused, take a damage. So we're confused, which that's kind of giving me a bunch of shenanigans as it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll dump. Let's do our ability first. It's an event, so we'll keep it. We'll dump Keep Up the Pressure for Conditioning Room. Exhaust Conditioning Room, turn the bottommost attack or thwart event from your discard pile to your hand and heal 1 from Gamora. So let's activate that. Oh, I'm confused, not him. So the bottommost ones clear the area. We're going to heal 1. Okay, so the question is, how exactly do we want to process this? Keep them busy could be nice because we just remove 5 threat right off the bat. This might be something we want to hold in the pocket. Let's flip. Let's exhaust. We'll dump Decisive Blow and Aggressive Energy for Decisive Blow. It's going to do 5 damage to the Psionic Ghost. He's defeated. We're going to remove a threat from a scheme. We'll exhaust Keen Instincts for Clear the Area. It's going to knock off our Confuse. And we'll dump Cross Counter for Keep Them Busy. Comes in with 3 threat. Assaults, so basic thwarts against this, use attack instead of thwart, and then when the player who defeats this scheme removes 5 threat from the main scheme. So it comes in with 3 threat. And we're going to swing on, we're going to remove 2 from here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sunfire would be nice if we have any more shenanigans to deal with. He hits for 2. We're going to take the hit, so 2. Another 2 puts us at 4. We have an encounter card. It's going to be Vandarian Power Wand. Attach to the enemy with the lowest scheme, and then spend 3 resources to discard this card. So we're going to. He's the lowest. Okay. So we could play Sunfire just to remove this. We spent the yellow energy, but I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm just going to kill him. So let's go ahead and do contingency plan. Discard top 4 cards of your deck. For each different resource discarded this way, deal 1 damage to an enemy. There are 4 different... 4 were discarded this way. He's defeated. And it is an attack, so remove threat. And then we do get to draw a card. That was awesome. That was really awesome. Okay, we're going to dump... We're going to dump those 2 for martial prowess. So exhaust this for a 5th resource for an attack event. Let's exhaust both of these for momentum shift. That's going to heal 2 damage and deal 3 damage to him. I'm sorry, 2 damage to him. And then we've already removed a threat. So that does 2 damage to him. Let's swing for 2 more. It's going to knock him out. This clears this threat off, so this resets. So he flips. We have Lost in the Museum. So put the Milano support into play with ship command under the... Put the set-aside Milano support into play and the ship command under the first player's control. And then we have Lost in the Museum. It comes with 11 threat and goes up 1 every turn. When the last threat is removed from this, advance to the next scheme. So that comes in with 11. We get the Milano. I still have Sunfire, but we can't really do anything with that. So either I can take the encounter card, or I just work on getting the threat down. I think I'm just going to work on getting the threat down. So we're going to keep Sunfire, and then we're going to draw up to 5. There we go. Okay. So threat gets added. He attacks us for 0, 1. We take a damage. Then we have an encounter card. And it's going to be impossible geometry in sight 1. We're confused. Oh my goodness. This is not a good time to be confused. Okay. So I think the main thing is if I clear the threat from this, I need to just clear the threat from this, and then I can clear the threat from that'll clear a ton of threat off of there. Okay, so let's think about how we want to process this. We're gonna thwart to remove that. Oh, he flips back over, back to full health. We're going to exhaust this for Multi-Talented. That's going to remove 2 threat from scheme, and then we're going to count this as a blue resource to remove 2 threat from another scheme. So 2 gets removed from here, 2 gets removed from here. We're going to do the Milano for clear the area to remove 2 threat from a scheme. It's going to let us draw a card because it's the last one. And then when this is defeated, remove 5 threat from the main scheme. We'll do set the pace to remove a threat from the scheme. It deals him a damage. I want to dump both of these. We'll dump both of these for Sunfire. So Sunfire, after you play Sunfire, you can spend a yellow resource to choose an attachment with the text hero action or hero response and discard it. We're going to swing for 2. I think we're going to end the go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if I take this, right, so this will advance to the last stage, which is flip this over. When there's no more threat here, the players win, and it comes in with 8. Okay. We just got to time this up correctly on how we want to deal with this. Okay, so threat gets added to the main scheme. He attacks for 3. We're going to have Sunfire block, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Sunfire is dead. We're going to encounter card, and it's going to be I have you now. You are stunned, and the collector attacks you. So we're stunned. He's going to attack for 3. We're going to defend. So he attacks for 3. Just 3. And we defended, so we take a damage. We're going to end the go. Okay, so I have 3 cards left in my deck. We could bring Fury in. I need a heal. Okay, let's dump this, and this for Nick Fury. We're going to draw 3. That's going to give us this. We'll reshuffle. This is tough because I want to be able to activate this to heal, but I think I'm going to have to just worry about... Oh, I need to get rid of it. Okay, let's do this. Let's exhaust the Milano for another Keen Instincts. So now I've got 3 of these. We are going to exhaust... This is really... I say this is really inefficient, but kind of is what it is. If I do 2 of these, I still don't have enough. I can momentum shift to get rid of the stun, and then go for Multi-Talented. Well, and I have to do the attack. I don't know if this is attack and thwart event, so I can't do it regardless if I'm stunned. So do I flip down? I guess is the question, do I flip down? We'll remove 2 threat with him. We're going to Keen Instincts for Momentum Shift. We'll Keen Instincts for a Momentum Shift. That's going to knock this off. We're going to flip. We're going to activate Conditioning Room. It's going to put Momentum Shift back in our hand. We're going to heal 1. We're going to activate our ability. And then we're going to dump the 3 of these for Gamora's sword. So the sword says, after you play an attack event, deal 1 damage to an enemy. And then we're going to ready up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so threat gets added to the main scheme. He schemes for 3. Put Psionic Ghost in play, so 3. He schemes for 2 more, so that's another 5. So this goes up to 10. Then we have 2 encounter cards. So the first encounter card is going to be Psionic Ghost. When revealed, we're confused. Then the other one's going to be I Have You Now. Well, I lost that. The collect, we're exhausted, and we have to. He schemes again. He schemes for 3. Place the pursuit counter pursued by the pass. So he schemes for 3, and we're confused. And then Fury is defeated. Okay, so a lot happened here. First off, let's exhaust this to add this back to our hand. We'll heal 1. Let's flip. Oh no, let's do our ability. Okay, now we get this. We're gonna flip. Okay, so we have a few different options here. We're gonna dump. Okay, we're gonna dump cross counter for clear the area. That's gonna remove our confuse. Or hold on. I haven't played a card. Oh, that goes here. I haven't played a card yet, right? Let me undo that real quick. Because I could swing for 4 and take out one of the ghosts. So let's do that. Let's exhaust Keen Instincts and Martial Prowess for Clobber. It's the first card I've played this turn. So it's going to come back to our hand, but it's going to do 4 damage because of Gamora's sword. That's going to remove a threat. We'll exhaust another cross counter. We'll do cross counter for clear of the area, which removes this. And I played the thwart event, so I don't know if the effect activates if this does the damage. I'm going to treat it as it doesn't because of that. But then I guess if I play something else, it'll count as it. We'll exhaust this and this for Momentum Shift. It's going to do 3 damage to him, and we're going to heal 2. Oh, we're going to heal 2. We're at 8. We'll dump the 3 of these for Multitalented. We're going to do, we have the Fist and the yellow resource. We're going to do 2 damage to him. We're going to do 1 damage to him because of the sword, because it just says 1 damage to an enemy, and we're going to heal 2. And I think we're going to end the go there. And actually, before we do, we're going to give ourselves an encounter card to reduce 5 threat. Okay, there we go. Okay, threat gets added. He attacks us for 3. We take the hit, so it's going to be 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. And then we have 2 encounter cards. So the first encounter card is going to be Nowhere is Safe. Place a pursuit counter pursued by passive. His encounters on discard a support or upgrade you control. We're going to discard Conditioning Room. Then we have this other one, which is going to be Headhunter. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So let's see how we want to play this out. At least at the very least, we're like in a position where we can start doing a bunch of stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to exhaust this for a blue resource to do multitasking. I kept saying multi-talented. Multitasking. Remove 2 threat from here and 2 threat from here. Because we remove threat, we can ping somebody for damage, so he takes damage. Then we're going to dump those for Decisive Blow. It's going to do 7 because we played a thwart event. He's defeated. Goes here. That's going to remove a threat from somewhere. Remove the threat from here. Yeah, we'll remove it from here. And then he takes a damage because I played an attack event. We will dump this for clear the area. It's going to remove the threat from here. We take a damage, but we do get to draw a card. Nebula. Let's swing for 2 onto him, which will flip him, removing 3 threat from this. I just need to time this up correctly. Actually, I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. Let me do. I'm gonna Clobber. I'm gonna do Keen Instincts in this for Clobber to take him out, flip him over, and then I'm gonna thwart 2 from here. And I'm gonna flip. So we have Nebula still, and then I'm gonna use my ability. That's not an event, so it goes back. And then we're gonna ready back up. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Threat gets added. He schemes for 0. Just 0. We have an encounter card. Okay. And then he flips back over. We reset health. Alright. Let's do our ability. It's an event, so we'll get to keep it. We can search the deck. So one of my momentum shifts is in the deck, which I would really like. No, they're both in the discard pile. I lied. Okay, never mind. Multitalented is going to have to come in and heal us. I think we've got this. I think we might be able to even finish the game. So we're going to flip. We are going to exhaust all 3 of these for Multitalented. So Multitalented we're going to treat 1 for each resource. So it's going to do 3 damage to him because we play an attack event. He's defeated. We're going to remove. We're going to heal 2, and we're going to remove 2 threat from here. And then he would take a damage, and then we'd remove threat. But there's no. I think timing is not going to remove the threat. So that gets done. So then we're going to advance to the next stage. We have the Great Escape. So it says flip the library card, place 1 acceleration token on the main scheme, shuffle the remaining cards from the set aside ship encounter command into the encounter deck. So this flips. It says as first player action, exhaust the Milano to remove 3 threat from here, and then if there's no threat on this, the players win the game. Museum ship as a hold on your butts, force interrupt. When the villain phase begins, choose to exhaust the Milano to assign 2 indirect damage or assign 3 indirect amongst all players. Okay, so this gets shuffled in. That comes with 8 threat. Can we remove the 8 threat is going to be the question. And the answer is absolutely. We just won the game. So 8 threat gets put on here. First player action, we're going to exhaust the Milano. It's going to flip, remove that. And then we're going to exhaust, we're going to dump. I mean, really can do whatever. We're going to dump Genius for forward momentum. We play an attack event this turn, so it's going to remove 5 threat from a scheme, and we win the game. Okay, so it's pretty solid there. We managed to win. So let's take a look at what we've got going on here. So let's see. So our current units are at 4 because we didn't buy anything. So victory, it says record units in each player's respective unspent box. Okay, so it says record a unit for a player, so that's 5. Record the number of units for each player to have the maximum 3 units equal to their amounts on their victory display. We have 3 in our victory display, 2 from the Badoon Hunter, and 1 from the side scheme, so it's another 3. Then we have for every 2 Galactic Artifact side schemes in the player's victory display, record a unit. Record the title of each Galactic Artifact side scheme in the victory display, and if the Badoon Headhunter is in the victory display, mark the beside scenario 3. So Headhunter. And we're going to do 1 by number 3. Okay, so that leaves us 8 points. So let's take a look at the cards that we have available. And now some of these cards at the end are really nice. Draw at your hand, maximum hand size. Deal 5 damage to the villain, remove 5 threats from the main scheme, remove this from the game. I think we're going to do Power Unleashed. I think this is the card. We're going to spend 7 to take this card into our deck. So deal 5 damage to the villain, remove 5 threat from the main scheme, remove this card from the game. So that's what we're going to spend our money on. So we're down to 1 unit for the next playthrough. And that's going to be it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I was a little nervous, but we managed to take that and win that game. So That's going to be it for today. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.